Oh, welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. That's Joan, he just got up. But I'm going to start with the title first. It's not fully complete yet, because I still need to do something else. But, this is the final prediction video for this championship. For the first year. Yes, we have to dust it too. Because as soon as I smacked it, dust just fell over my head.
Yeah, I know, it's in my eye. Yeah. Yeah, this thing was just going to rise.
You're still 5 down there, Haas. Anyway, it's the final prediction video for the gauntlet for this bad boy.
I might look better while I hold it like that, I say.
For NXT Takeover New York and WrestleMania 35.
This is a boomer fest. So we'll get started. I want to at least leave it in a screen where they can see it. They won't see it on live. What are you doing? I'm not Diana Smith. That makes more sense.
For all the marbles.
Yeah. NXT Takeover New York. We'll pick over Pete Dunne versus Walter for the WWE United Kingdom Championship.
I can actually see this going both ways very easily.
But you gotta pick one. If you want to win.
I know. God.
Because I will beat your ass on the air.
Hey, settle down. That's still gonna be mine.
It's still gonna be mine. Either way.
It's gonna be at your house, but it's not gonna be yours.
Are you going to defend it?
Because this is the headquarters of Wrestling in Mom's Basement.
Okay.
It's like the Stanley Cup. It stays in an NHL headquarters. Yeah. During after the off season's done, they start new seasons at the NHL headquarters.
And the MVP of the Stanley Cup should keep it.
Anyway, getting back to Walter and Dunne. I could see it going either way. However, if Pete Dunne wins, I don't know who takes that belt from him.
Walter.
That's why I'm thinking Walter takes it here.
Yeah, it should be a really good match. And easily candy for a match at night. Or weekend.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Walter before, you're in for a treat. It should be a hard battle, I can't really say. As our match winner, I face on time for Pete Dunne to drop the title. He's been holding the title for almost 2 full years. I think it's time for a change. Walter's a great option to take the belt off him, so I say it happens. Walter wins NXT and then WWE NXT Championship.
Oh, and by the way, we both actually decide what our picks were, and we have no idea who's picking what.
Yeah. Up next, the War Raiders was Aleister Black and Ricochet for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
I think this one's relatively obvious. Ricochet and Aleister are getting called up full time, probably at the brand shakeup.
Yeah.
So there's really no reason to take the belt off the War Raiders.
Yeah, the past since Ricochet and Black are on their roster, right? They only won the belts here. The safe guess is the War Raiders will be retaining. Even though we don't win the match, it's just a really good match. I've been fan of all 4 guys. Next, Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle for the NXT North American Championship.
This one can also go either way. However, if I'm thinking what's going to happen at NXT TakeOver is actually going to happen, get you in the little frame a little bit more. What?
Post on my championship.
Anyway, if I think what's happening at TakeOver is what's going to happen, I'm going to think that Velveteen Dream is going to need to be without a title and chasing another one. So I'm going to go with Matt Riddle.
This will be the biggest match of Riddle's NXT career thus far. Expectations are high. I'm guessing that he will deliver. I can easily see this ending up being the best match of the night, based on the talent of both guys. I try to winner. I'll go with Velveteen retain. It won't be clean, though, as I think they will protect Riddle and a loss. And it sets up a rematch between them at the next TakeOver. I think this is a few spanning 2 takeovers, and then so screw finish will make sense to me here. Winner Velveteen. Up next, Shane Baszler versus Io Shirai versus Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane for the NXT Women's Championship.
Honestly, I think Shayna. Stop touching my title. Shayna needs to get called up. So I don't think it's her. And when I think of the women's tag team titles in NXT, there's really only one team that should actually face Bayley and Sasha.
Aaliyah and Vanessa Born.
Hell no.
No, like their team.
Sure. And that's really only the team of the Sky Pirates.
Aaliyah.
So, by process of elimination, I'm going to pick Bianca Belair to be your new NXT Women's Champion.
Aaliyah and Vanessa Born can challenge Bayley and Sasha. They really can.
They should.
Well, obviously this is why I see Shane Baszler dropping the title. I think she's been on TV Raw or SmackDown. So it's a great way to protect her as someone else can get pinned for her loose title. I need the win. I can't stop for comments. I see WWE putting the belt on the she can run a division. She can run the division for next year, and also put on some incredible takeover matches.
By the way, that's also who he picked too.
Yeah,
that's who he has written down.
yeah. I had Bianca, but in my head, so I'm not like I need to win it. So I need it more than you do. You had it first.
Nope.
You bought it.
Okay.
But it's been living with me. For me to lose it, it would be like giving out my adopted child to you.
I know. I should get the side plates too.
They sell them now.
I don't think you can unscrew these though.
No. Plastic. Maybe NXT Championship Giant Gargano versus Adam Cole.
Literally, there's one person who Johnny should have taken the title off of, and he's going to be out of action for at least 9 months.
Yeah.
That and Cole that hasn't necessarily gotten the coverage he probably should have gotten. So, Adam Cole is probably going to win the NXT title, and that's my pick.
Yeah, Adam Cole, Giant Gargano's still a really good match to replace Chaman Gargano. Those guys are incredible in their own right. I'm expecting a great match here. Johnny's the Takeover GOAT, in my opinion, and he's always used to deliver classic matches. I'm expecting Adam Cole to win the belt. Gargano seems destined for the main roster, and it wouldn't feel right for him to win the belt from anybody else but Ciampa, so they'll have Adam Cole win the title. Play the WrestleMania music. Thank you, Linda. Alright. This is our WrestleMania 35 predictions, yeah. Kicking things off.
Oh, WrestleMania.
The Women's Battle Royal.
Women's Battle Royal,
I can't tell you who's in it because they don't know.
Yeah, they officially don't know.
I can tell you who's all the SmackDown woman that's not Becky and Charlotte.
Yeah. So,
and Nikki Cross.
My pick is literally someone they have to build back up. Well, I guess not build back up.
They don't have to build back
way.
up. Get back focus.
Yeah, get back focus. Give a little momentum back to that, and I think she's earned it by losing the title and had pretty much the entire SmackDown roster complaining about what happened, but she actually very much stayed silent.
Then she said over.
That could mean anything.
What is she still over even if she lost?
Yeah, could mean that. Could mean her title reign was just over.
Or she's over real.
Or over it all, yeah.
And she's going to Ring of Honor's Women's Division.
But literally, she just put one word. So, I'm going to think they're going to support Asuka on this one and get her the big Women's Battle Royal win. And the Golden Uterus.
Yeah, I think Asuka's the strongest candidate. to win it or losing her SmackDown Women's Championship. Won't make sense to try and get someone to make it what happened. My second candidate, I'm not sure is in the match, to win is Lacey Evans. There are rumors that she's going to be able to receive an MMA push by WWE. I can see that push starting with Battle Royal win. Make the Battle Royal move stuff, and I'll go with Lacey.
Okay.
Up next, Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
I do like Tony Nese. I do like how they're building him up. But I don't think he's the right person to take it off of Buddy Murphy. Not yet. That and WWE can kind of stick to their principle of having the hometown boy actually lose his hometown match. So I'm gonna go with Buddy Murphy.
I had Murphy earlier in the week. And then AFC 205 Live, I knew you would pick Murphy because of the way they're brawling it, so I'm going with Tony Nese just because I need to get involved and win the title. So I'll try and tie. To me, it feels the right time to have him win the belt because Murphy should be on the main roster now. So, you gotta think about Murphy's health and well-being.
I just think someone maybe a little stronger. Stronger built up, a little bit more of a name to actually have a stronger impact. And I do have an idea in my head who that could be.
Sin Cara.
No.
Intergender wrestling.
No.
Alexa.
No.
Who?
Johnny Gargano.
Oh, yeah, well, then they do that. Then, yeah, Murphy's winning. Tony Nese. I'm just saying because Gargano was already on Raw SmackDown.
Yeah.
Up next, Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Hardy's Mustafa, Andrade, and people. People.
I'm gonna go with someone who WWE they put in a difficult position in the last pay-per-view, but he always seems to deliver every time he's out there. I'm gonna go with Ali.
You're fucking kidding me, really? I literally put him and Andrade and.
Those are the two I came down to as well.
Yeah. WWE confirmed on Michael Cho, I don't know his name, and Colin Johansson or whatever, from Saturday Night Live. They're participating in the match, so I have a feeling that they are somehow going to find a way to eliminate Braun from the match. Listen, I've listened to Chuck Braun's his crown jewel, but even I shudder even saying that for Braun. Yeah, my pick to win this year was Mustafa Ali. No real reason behind it other than it'll be a nice moment for him.
Yeah.
The Revival, I put this on the Takeover show part because I was super going to be. The Revival versus Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins for the World Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, they're not built. They never thought of the Revival all that strongly. And if so,
What's amazing here is you can see Kurt Hawkins win this.
I do because I'm picking Zach and Kurt, and I can see it because they might move the Revival over to SmackDown, where Triple H will actually.
I want to know what your idea from earlier. I think they're going to make them lose it on the Raw.
Okay.
If the match happens, no, not if it ever gets on the week. The match just happened. The Revival, I'll go with the Revival retain. I see it's beyond the kick off since there's no story. There's any storyline built. I'll go with the Revival. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio for the WWE United States Championship.
I'm going to go with Samoa Joe just because he really hasn't won until this SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's had the title, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I think he needs that strong victory. So, and plus it's Rey. He's not really going to lose anything. So for the sake of the U.S. title and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, this should be a pretty fun match as both Rey and Joe are great workers. I think they will work real well. One other, I'm excited about this one. My gut says it's Joe routine. I want to go on 1-3 ring as champion.
Yeah.
Besides Samoa Joe. Up next, the Usos versus The Bar versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev versus Aleister Black and Ricochet for the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
I think there's actually a reason why. Well, another reason why they didn't have the Revival, Ricochet out, and Black and the Revival. And that's because I think they might win here. Because I think the Usos are moving. The Bar, they do tend to like in this position. However, I think you have to go with who has the most momentum behind them. Rusev and Nakamura have very little. And I'm going to have to, by that I have to go with Aleister and Ricochet.
I just show on the lips because you're putting them on SmackDown.
Yeah.
We'll give you a preview to the live sex show.
Yeah.
Can I?
It's going to get sexy this weekend.
Can I?
We're going to wear our lingerie and...
Can I kiss you though?
No.
It's showing a solid match. I'm surprised they didn't include the Hardys instead of Nakamura and Rusev, so okay. That was a weird decision I know. My guess is the Usos retain her. Feels a little too early to make her Shane Aleister win the SmackDown titles. Considering they've been in contention for the World titles and just been beating SmackDown teams. Feels a little too early for them to tell the Usos right now.
I think the Usos are going to Raw, so I think you take the title off them at Mania or by next week.
Up next, Demon Finn Balor defeat Bob. He's going to defeat Bobby Lashley. Is my prediction.
Even when I picked the same as you, I still think we're going to end up picking... You still could pick the other way, because... Honestly, is there a reason for Finn to actually have lost the Intercontinental title in the first place? Back to Bobby Lashley?
Get a demon.
This is a dumb reason to bring the demon out, and it would be an even dumber reason to have the demon lose. I'm picking Finn.
Yeah, my theory is that Balor's going to squash Lashley in just a few minutes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, with so many matches on the card, many. This could easily be the one that takes less than 5 minutes. I don't think there are too many people in mind, as we've already seen these two faces on multiple occasions. Say that Demon Balor wins, the title does it quickly. Full Skyward, Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
Shane rarely ever seems to win at WrestleMania, so I'm going to go with Miz.
Yeah, this should be a decent match. I don't think it would be a match of the night like Shane and AJ against Full Skyward, but it should be solid. I fully expect Miz to win, since this is the kind of feud that calls for the face to win. Since Shane's the heel. Up next, Sasha and Bayley versus Ajax and Tamina versus the Iconics versus Becky and Cincinnati.
Literally, I don't see a reason why to take the belts off of Bayley and Sasha.
I'm excited to see back in the ring. Most of the judgments steps so far. That's sort of where I'm stuck in Sasha and Bayley retain. It feels so early for them to drop the belts.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Kurt Angle, for a well match, Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin.
Yes, send New York into the next match happy. Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Angle defeat Corbin in a quick match, so.
Yeah.
And this was the Angle on the mic against a real opponent. This challenge being for John Cena. This has been a nice callback to Cena. His WWE debut where he answered open challenge to Kurt. In this scenario, Cena will defeat Angle this time. Could be a nice way to Angle in his career. So my prediction, Angle defeats Corbin, Cena defeats Angle.
Cena defeats Angle too, yeah.
Roman Reigns with Drew McIntyre.
If that happens. Yeah, Roman just came back from leukemia, and the story's being built up that he might not be ready for Drew McIntyre because he's still recovering from having leukemia. I'm gonna go with Roman.
I'm pretty sure Roman's going to win here. They're likely out of win his first WrestleMania match back. Since return from his battle with leukemia. Should be a fun match, so it should not be a very physical match. Winner Roman wins. Up next, No Holds Barred, and Triple H's career will be online. Triple H versus Batista.
I think adding Triple H's career in there made it a little too obvious. Triple H wins.
They made the right decision from a business standpoint. Batista will be starting a new Avengers movie, which comes out in April. Had Batista on the cards, go ahead and try to gain some crossover fans from Marvel. As for the match, I think it could be fun. Choice usually delivers on WrestleMania. Hopefully Batista does that too much ring rust. I will be shocked Triple H loses, as I feel like he won't be retiring anytime soon. Triple H. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Now that AJ re-signed with WWE, I'm gonna go with AJ Styles because I don't think Orton necessarily loses anything. AJ hasn't really had the match at WrestleMania minus Shane. Let's give him a good strong victory with a very good match with Randy Orton.
Yeah, I love the direction they're taking this storyline. AJ's the guy who came up for the independent scene to get to the top spot of WWE. Orton has always been the guy who's been on top for a decade. It's also feud, and I think that the show's still WrestleMania. My guess is that AJ ends up as the winner. Up next, Dale versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship.
I think Kofi's too hot to actually not win the title at this point. I think you have to give it to him.
Kofi has some serious momentum right now, and WWE's going to Saudi Arabia, mate. Kofi has some serious momentum right now.
That's true.
I think it was a smart decision by WWE pushing him to move. Fans want Kofi to win the WWE title, and the man has earned it. He's put his bottom line for a decade now. I say WWE rewards him with the big WrestleMania moment. Kofi wins the WWE title. Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Championship. This is the thing that this is the one that's going to cost me the winner of the lost watch.
Just thinking of this, you have three baby faces trying to conquer their foe. Their dominant foes, in fact. Kofi just trying to get into that spot, to the Mania spotlight. Seth wanting to beat Brock because he wants the Universal title back on Raw finally. And Becky up against both Ronda Rousey, who is still undefeated in singles matches, and her lifelong nemesis in Charlotte Flair. That's one too many for a babyface to try.
And you got Roman overcoming Luke.
And you have Roman overcoming Luke.
And Triple H stopping his retirement.
Exactly.
And AJ defeating the bully for being the WWE guy.
Yeah.
In all the main matches, the faces are winning.
So I'm going to go with the most possible answer on this one. I think Brock's keeping the title. I don't want him to, but you kind of have one too many baby faces winning, I think. So Brock wins.
You know,
that and the obvious rematch of Brock and Roman.
In my head, I know that's right, and I know they're going to Saudi Arabia, so of course Brock's going to win. So in my head, I know that's right, but I also know what's not right, and that's Brock wins the match again. Well, what should have been a really good feud. Hopefully, we get a really good match at least. Rollins and Lesnar are playing unfinished business with one another. Nobody for this incredible moment in WrestleMania 31, where Seth cashed in money back contract to steal the title from Brock. This was a feud that money run all over, in my opinion. They didn't do that. So, but if Brock's willing to play ball like he did with Daniel Bryan and Finn Balor, this could be something special. Fuck you, this is mine. Rollins wins the Universal title. And my upset pick of the night.
He just lost that.
Yeah, I also
You
predict.
better hold it very tight, because
I also predict.
come after this weekend, that belt's mine.
I also predict that Elias and The Rock will have a segment together.
More than likely, yes.
Yeah, I don't really segment.
It's either that or he gets beat up by Undertaker. Your pick.
Yeah, I see there's a train people who think that The Rock will wrestle on WrestleMania 35. I don't think he's getting cleared
No.
by any movie studio now, in case he gets hurt.
No.
Well, saying I do think he'll be involved in an event in some capacity. It is WrestleMania 35. So Elias and The Rock both play guitars, chirping one another, has money running all over it. Rock is drop on people's elbow. Sudden fans home happy. Winner to fans. And the main event. Yes, and that'll be my buffer for the main event, by the way. By the way.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey speculars with Charlotte Flair. Winner takes all. Roll on SmackDown Women's Championships.
I'm gonna go with Becky on this one.
Oh, you know that they could easily make that 1-0 win.
They can easily.
It is the main event. It is history.
However, at this point,
and nobody's booing Charlotte if she wins because she's great. She's great. Ronda didn't know that. But how do you boo somebody like Joe Jett performing your entrance? That's what I don't know. I'm sorry. Here we all talking. Ronda's going to break with both titles. Or she's just going to hand one to Shane in the next night.
They're gonna want to send the crowd home happy.
No, they don't. When has that ever been their plan for WrestleMania? Since WrestleMania 31.
Well, finally they want to do it.
Good for them. Last year there was no option that was sending the crowd home happy.
Yeah, there really wasn't. But this year I think it's going to be a little different. Ronda's going on break. Charlotte may actually win the SmackDown Women's title sometime within the next couple weeks anyway. I'm going to go with Becky on this one. I hope they're not that dumb, but they could easily be that dumb. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think Becky is a shoo-in.
I still see fans complaining about the match between Becky and Ronda. Still, a triple threat match should be really good. Still think they'll tear down the house. My expectations, but I bet Becky's going to win both titles here. And comparing Samantha and Ronda, number one, do not be surprised if that does not happen. If she does not beat Ronda, Pam Samantha Ronda. Number two, do not be surprised if one of the other two win. They're the Golden Girls. So thank you for being a friend, Becky. But you weren't supposed to be in this match originally. In WWE's eyes. So thank you for being a friend. But Charlotte and Ronda are B. Arthur and Betty White. You're like the next door slave neighbor. Sorry. This is the first time that Ronda's been pierced in her career they do go that route, but she might think it's real. Old dopes aside, it should be a great moment, great way to close out WrestleMania 35. It shouldn't end any other way than Becky holding both titles. So I'm going with Becky, but do not be surprised if she's not. Ronda go on break doesn't mean she won't win. What has a part-time champion ever stopped that?
So they're gonna have two Raw champions be part-timers?
Oh yeah, like they care about any other titles besides the Women's and the Universal anyway on Raw. It's kind of like Golden Belts are part-time anyway. On Raw.
But literally they're not gonna have any champion there for both belts
When they have
on the same show?
They have Lashley and the Revival, there you go. Or Finn and the Revival. Or Finn and Ryder Hawkins. There you go.
So how many matches do we actually disagree on?
Let's see.
I think it's more than two. You need at least 5.
It was 2...
which I don't know what happens if we actually end up tying.
There's 2 in Takeover. 1, 2... That would be 4.
That'd be...
Revival's 5, okay. Joe. Episode 6. Yeah, like the main 9 matches of Mania, we picked all the same people, so 7.
Alright.
It's fucking ridiculous. We couldn't reach double digits with 20 more for their matches.
Yep.
Biggest weekend of the year, we're still... Biggest cards of the year, we still can't get into double digit difference. That's freaking amazing.
I don't know what happens if we tie.
Well, now we start the year. Then whatever the next pay-per-view is.
As vacant.
1 Money 3. We'll determine the champion for
Oh God.
I guess.
Oh God.
What?
We can do a short until SummerSlam.
There you go. Well, you don't want Blood Money 3 to determine it?
I don't want that to determine that belt. That belt actually has respect for itself.
I
Minus its dusty appearance.
I don't know what Blood Money 3 is actually called. That's why I'm calling it Blood Money 3. That'll do it for this. I will see you later on tonight, because this will be a little Friday. Let me see this.
Yeah.
Later on tonight for our NXT Takeover.
New York.
New York review. See you then.
See you then.